Thank you for joining us today. My name is Carol Wambugu. I work with Madison Investment Managers. With me today is...
Hello, I'm Evanson Rukwaro. I'm the Operations Manager, Madison Investment Limited.
Today we will be taking you through what happens behind the scenes when you decide to invest with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, Evanson. So I'll be asking you a few questions. Take us through the operations process once the customer invests the funds with us. The first question will be, what are the main roles for the operations department?
Thank you, Carol. So one of the main functions of our operations department is investment protection for our clients. So basically clients protection. And how we go about that process is to ensure that we are safeguarding the investments of our clients by reconciling them on daily basis and ensuring that we settle the investments we do with our issuers on daily basis, and ensuring that our custodian keeps the same record with us so that we don't lose any client's interest. The other function of our operation department is compliance. As you know, our funds are regulated by the Capital Market Authority. And for that reason, we need to comply with the CIS regulations, or collective investment schemes regulations, which stipulate the limits that we are supposed to invest in various assets. So our work as operations department is to ensure that all our funds are compliant, so that we don't exceed the limits that have been laid by the regulator. Another role that we perform as operations department is processing clients' transactions. When a client deposits the funds with us, it's our responsibility to deposit or to purchase units for them. When they withdraw funds, it's us who process the withdrawals. We also handle customer service. Customer service is a section of operations department, and for that reason, all customer relationships, receiving of emails, calls, and all manner of things relating to customer service are done by our department. The other key function that we perform is reporting. We have to report to the CMA regularly. As I said, they are our regulators. So we have to keep reporting. We do report to them quarterly so that they check our compliance. So that's another function that we do. And above all, the most important function that we perform on a daily basis is pricing and valuation of our assets, or valuation of our funds, to make sure that we determine the rate or the performance of our funds, and to publish the rates with 2 newspapers with a national circulation as per the CIS regulations. So that's basically what we do in a nutshell. Thank you.
You mentioned that you publish rates on the local dailies. Yes. How do you determine what rate to publish?
Yeah, how we determine the rate that we publish, or the rate of the interest rate for the fund is usually a function of few things. One is the total fund value, which we use to calculate the fund expenses, and the assets that we have invested in the fund. They also help us to calculate the incomes. So when you take the income that the assets have earned, you minus the expenses, and then you divide that by the units. Units in this case being the total fund value minus the fund liabilities. So that's how you come up with the rate. So it's usually net income divided by the number of units that the fund has.
Is it safe to say it is the total of all client funds plus the interest earned on those funds?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So we can move on to the next question.
Yes.
What role does operations play when it comes to product development?
That's a very good question. Number one, it's our department that does customer surveys, and for that reason, we are able to gather a lot of information from clients about the products they might want us to have. We also receive a lot of feedback from our business development teams about the products that are out there, maybe with our competitors, and we also get the feedback from our agents. So we are able to collect all that information and come up with new products to address some of the concerns or the needs of our clients.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe just to add, it ensures that all customers are catered for, all their investment needs are met.
Correct.
All
That's
right.
why we have the three. They have different tenures. They have different investment amounts. So it takes care of various needs. So we try to average we try to accommodate every client need.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. So, looking in the future,
Yes.
anything that you're coming up with?
Yes, to enhance our customer experience, we are developing a mobile app. Currently, we have a self-service portal that we developed in year 2023, which we have been enhancing by the way, and we continue to improve it. And we have received a very positive feedback from our clients with regard to it. And by the way, from their feedback, we are able to improve it even further. Like right now, we are trying to improve it to make sure that we accommodate our clients are able to see their current balance as opposed to what they are seeing now. That is last month's statements. The other thing, as I said, is the mobile app. Because our client have been asking for mobile they want to have they want to access their investments and perform transactions on their mobile phones, and therefore we are in the process of developing a mobile app. The other thing that we are developing to make sure that we enhance our customer experience is a customer relationship management system, or what we call a CRM. It is going to help us integrate all our customer touch points from phone, social media, emails, all those touch points, so that we do not leave any client concern unattended to. And it will also come with functionalities where clients are able to perform transactions on the CRM. So the other thing that we are improving on now, or we want to launch, and we are working on it, is enhancement of our payment process by introducing mobile money or M-Pesa payments. So it's something that our clients have been asking for, and we are working with some vendors to make it possible. So those are some of the things we are doing to make sure that our clients are well catered for, especially to make the deposit and withdrawal processes very seamless. And definitely for CRM is to enhance their customer experience.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. You mentioned currently we have a self-service portal.
Correct.
What services are available on the portal?
So currently in our self-service portal, our clients are able to deposit using M-Pesa. They are also able to request for withdrawals using the portal, and they are able to access the statement as well. Yeah. So it's holistic portal that is able to assist our clients, and so far they have been liking it. And by the way, it also helps in the onboarding of new clients. So a new client can log into our self-service portal, and they'll be able to give us all the KYC documents that we need. It is very seamless, and it will take you step by step until you're able to complete your onboarding process, and then you will be assigned a member number, and you're able to make your deposit.
All right.
Yes.
I've heard you mention our custodians
Yes.
and our trustees. Who are they, and what role do they play when it comes to client and investments?
Okay. Our trustees are KCB Bank, and our custodians are two, Equity Bank and NCBA. So it's a requirement of the regulator that the fund has four main parties. There's a fund manager who is Madison Investment Limited, and there is auditors, there is a trustees, and there is a custodian. So what do the custodians do? When our clients deposit funds with us, they're actually depositing the funds with the custodian. So the custodian is supposed to safeguard the client assets such that it's not the fund manager who is holding the funds. And for that reason, their main or their key role is safekeeping or safeguarding the client investments. For the trustee, their main role is to ensure that the fund manager and the custodian are running the unit trust funds in accordance with the stipulated regulations by the regulator. So that's their main role. It's mainly compliance.
So the very last question.
Yes.
Which product have you invested in and why?
Yeah, I've invested in money market currently. I look forward to joining others. The reason I've invested in money market, it's because of its liquidity nature. And its minimum balance, which is only 5,000, and a minimum top up of 1,000 shillings every month, or anytime you make an additional deposit. So for me, I use it as a current account. I like it because I can be able to access my funds regularly. However, recently we held an AGM in June as part of our mission, which is to serve, grow, and protect our clients' wealth. We have been encouraging our clients to accumulate deposits with us or their investments as opposed to withdrawing regularly. And we are happy that our clients seem to agree with us. And in the June AGM that we held for 2023 financial year, our clients were able to approve that we introduce a small penalty to discourage monthly withdrawals. For example, in money market, when you make a second withdrawal, you are likely to incur a small penalty. So we don't intend to punish our unit holders, but rather to encourage them to continue accumulating their wealth as part of our mission, which is to grow their wealth.
Okay, so the first withdrawal is free?
Yes, the first withdrawal within the month will be free. Then the subsequent withdrawal is what will attract a small penalty. However, it's good to say that we are waiting for the regulators to approve so that it's effective, and we are going to communicate in good time when we are effecting those changes.
Okay.
Yes.
Question. What happens if I invest, say, 200,000?
Yes.
Maybe today, then mid of the month, I want to access money. How do you calculate interest? Will I earn interest for the whole month, or will you calculate per day?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we usually, your funds earn interest on a daily basis. So we might not credit your account today with the interest of the 200,000, but our systems are computing your interest daily, and that's where now the pricing comes in, because when we are pricing it, it means we are computing the earnings of the fund. And when you are counting, or when we are computing the earnings of the fund, it means even your 200,000 is part of that fund. So yes, you will be able to withdraw your maybe you will make a partial withdrawal of the investment you make. At the end of the month, that's when we'll credit all that interest. So what will happen is, until the point you withdrew, you will earn on the whole amount. And then after the withdrawal, you will earn on the balance, but all of it will be credited to your account at end month, because our funds, for our funds, we do distribution every end of the month.
All right, thank you. Do you have any question for me?
Yeah, maybe just to ask whether you have invested with us as well.
Yes, I have invested in the fixed income fund. Why I love fixed income fund is because it has limited withdrawals. It
Okay.
only allows one free withdrawal in 3 months, and
Yes.
the subsequent withdrawal is penalized 2% of the withdrawal amount.
Yes.
Yeah, so with that, I'm able to, control and plan myself.
That's nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. For our viewers, if you have any question, feel free to reach us on the numbers on your screen and email address. For prompt response, always chat us via WhatsApp and also our social media pages. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.